We are on day 40 of OT Walk, the last day. Today we are focusing on the promise. This is a promise as if God is giving an oath to us. We're looking at a lot of the different prophecies in the Old Testament about the Messiah, and there were a lot of them. There are 53 main prophecies. And as we look at that, we realize that there were things that God was trying to help his people understand in advance so they would recognize Jesus when he came. And there was a prophecy of his birth, where he's being born in Bethlehem. He was born to a virgin, and he would come out of Egypt. There was a prophecy about how he was going to be of the line of David, and yet he was going to be greater than David. There were a lot of different titles that were attributed to the Messiah. There was the Prince of Peace, being a person that would soothe our souls. He was also called specifically the Son of God. He was also called the Everlasting Father. He was rejected by the leaders of his day, and they didn't want to accept him. He was betrayed by one of his own by 30 pieces of silver, and those pieces would end up going then to the potter, or in the New Testament, the potter's field. There was details of Jesus' death, of how he was pierced for our transgressions. Psalm chapter 22 gives us a picture of what crucifixion was like hundreds of years before crucifixion was ever even invented yet. And so all these things happened, and talking about that, about Jesus being a willing sacrifice, how after he died, he would be raised to life again. And the lesson for us is this: God is always faithful to his promise. And when the Jews were looking forward to the Messiah that was going to set things right, they were looking at different areas. They were looking for a conquering king. And he did conquer, but not in the way they expected. He did save, but not in the way they anticipated. And it felt like forever waiting for him. But he came. God was faithful to his promise. And he will come again and deliver us again. Promise. Here are the last four motions of OT Walk: faithful, rebuilding, Esther, and promise.